Hi, this is Coach Sam from Transformational Coaching, and you are about to watch a coaching demo where I get to work with Bianca. Bianca has been in the Game Changers group for extraordinary women over the last 4 months, and before that, she was in my online writing and meditation and yoga community. Before that, she was at Riverheart Retreats, the retreat center that my husband and I set up and ran in Spain several years ago. So we have known Bianca for a very long time, and I am always delighted when I get a chance to be in conversation with her. So you are going to see Bianca in action as she starts to explore her thing that she thinks she can't do yet. And you'll see how by the end of the call, she's suddenly a lot closer than she realized. And she's got an army of witches around her who she's going to be calling on for support as she starts to speak her dream out into the world. I hope you enjoy it. Always remember to send me any comments. I read all of them and love to receive them. And remember to hit subscribe and like. That always really helps as well. And finally, if you would also like to be part of an extraordinary coaching group or to attend one of our deep dives or coaching immersion retreats, get in touch. It will be a pleasure to be in conversation with you. Much love. Good morning, Bianca. Hmm. So, what's the thing you think you can't do yet?
What's the thing I think I can't do yet? I think that would be creating a business which is profitable enough to live from. Yeah. And that's more the practical. Yeah, and I think the personal, it's both personal, by the way, but the other thing is, which pops up is find someone, find my life partner, soulmate person, something like that. Yeah.
Creating a business that's profitable enough to live from and finding your life partner or soulmate.
Yes.
Which of those would you like to start with?
The business, I think. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Let's time travel. Let's fast forward 3 years from now. Something crazy's happened in the world. There's been no internet and no telephone for 3 years. We haven't been in contact with each other, heaven forbid. We suddenly see each other again, and you say, oh my goodness, you'll never believe it. I've done it. I've created a business that is more than profitable enough for me to live from. It's been extraordinary. It's happening. And I say, tell me, what is it? What are you doing? And you say,
I see. Um, oh, my brain is so fast that something pops up and a limiting thought is already uh, on top of it. So, okay.
oh, then let me provide a bit of context for you. It is only allowed to be impossible, audacious, definitely not for you. It's something that other people could probably do, but you definitely can't. It has to be completely unreasonably incredible.
Um, nou, eens even nadenken. I found a perfect location to work from, um, where I work with children to learn them more about their connecting to their body and their emotions, um, and I work there one on one, and I there are people working with me uh, in that place. For me is better, otherwise I have to work all the hours, and no, that's won't. Um, I think I also teach parents how they can use some of the techniques I'm using, so that they can use them at home as well. Um, I don't have to work 5 days, 5 long days, but I can just organize my work week the way I want it, and still make sure that I can earn pay all the bills, make a living. Um, and have also time to do other things I like the more analytical work. And I can also do that from that place. So I have just one workplace where I can just do everything I like to do. Yeah. Um, yeah, and I have a lot of time to travel as well. So I don't have to be here all the time. I can also work remote. I don't know what I'm doing there, but it's possible. Um, yeah, I
Wow,
feel
you feel?
I feel that it could be a little bit more, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay. What happens if you expand it 50%, make it 50% bigger or crazier or more wonderful? What might that look like?
Um, then yeah, for me, I think it's that I feel 100% confident um, that I can do it, and that I work hard, but don't experience it like that. So that it's that I yeah that I feel the um, autonomy or freedom to organize the way I make a living. I think that's uh, I don't have to address to anyone. I can just organize it myself and do it my way, and feel abundant, and that I can just do the things I would like to do without that it's not a struggle, but it doesn't have to be like over the top or luxurious or materialistic, but it's when I want something, it's possible, and I don't have to struggle for it. That feeling,
Mhm.
and I'm in control. I think that's the vibe, like confident in control. Just yeah,
Mhm.
stress free. I don't know if that's all possible.
What I see when you say that is that you're in your power as a creator. You create your work how and when you like. If you need to generate more money, you create it in a way that feels easy, that's within your control. You have that freedom and autonomy. I see you as the creator who creates a magical space where children are coming to work with you, where parents are learning from you. When you want to create time away traveling, you create that. I see you spinning off these creations from your fingers with ease.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah.
Mm, good. What would be the most fun part of that to create first?
Yeah. The most fun part. Oh, it's also a hard one. I think that the place where I work from, um, that that I have like a, a base um, uh, where I can create everything. Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that I thought about that a while ago, and it pops up right now again. That I was also thinking about having a like a camper van thing, and to maybe make sure that that's my moving office or something. But
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't accommodate other people, that's for sure. But that could also be a thing. I don't know. Yeah, or both, like a moving office and a yeah.
Brilliant. So we fast forwarded again 3 years, and you say to me, you've got to see it, Sam. You've got to see where I'm working. It is the most beautiful paradise you could possibly, it's perfect for me. Not only do I have my mobile working van, I also have this fixed place. And I say, oh my God, tell me, where is it? What's it like? And you say,
And I say, oh, yeah, what's um, so interesting that I see other people's places first who did this and created their dream place to work from. And then I think, oh, but that's in the forest. And then I think, yeah, but I think I would also like to be in the city so that I can have my busyness around me and some my coffee bars and that if I have a break that I can just do some groceries and have everything close by and not be in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, but yeah, I see a characteristic uh, a building with a not not new but with character, with old bricks. The brown stone is the word, I think. Um, light and industrial, um, and welcoming, but not childish or with bright. Yeah, I don't know if you know what I mean. Not like the standard bright colored child facilitation
mm-hmm.
thing, but yeah, stylish, but well also welcoming for children to just do as they please. And yeah, quiet, but in the city.
Which
Yeah,
city?
yeah, just the city where I live. Yeah, I'm just my base is is here. I think. Yeah, for
What's it
now.
what's it
Uh,
called,
uh,
your city?
Arnhem.
Arnhem, that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. How long have you lived in Arnhem for?
Since I was 4, so that's quite a while now. Yeah.
Is there a building that comes to mind that you've seen?
Um, no, not like not right now, right away. No.
Hmm. Have you started looking?
No, actually, I haven't. No,
Mhm.
I should. Yeah, no, I'm thinking. Can I? Yeah, there was this project which is not. They are starting building it right now. It is an old milk factory, and they're um, building houses around it. And in the more industrial part, they want to have some bars and things. And I connected with them years ago to ask about the possibilities for hiring a workspace there. But I think I got an email or something from them a while ago, and it was more for restaurants and bars and stuff like that. So I thought, oh, what I want, that's not possible there. Um, and but maybe I could dive into it again. And I was in Nijmegen, that's close to where I am, and there was this little museum. It was like a normal street, and you had to just uh, walk through a little gate, and up behind that it was all these little shops and workspaces, a bit artistic, and really that was really nice. With like surprising, like this, there's a whole world behind this gate, and it was like really creative and artistic, and that was something that I thought, oh, that could be fun to be part of a community like this and be, yeah, in a little hidden gem. So maybe I should have a look around for hidden gems here in the city. Yeah.
Okay, so let's fast forward again to those 3 years. And I ask you, what about your team? You tell me that you've got amazing people who are working with you. How did you find them, or how did they find you?
Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm. I would say being in the places where I just do the things I like. Um, yeah, like
What is it?
yeah. So I was the courses I'm following right now, the people I connect with, like it feels like nou, zeg het even. Like the things in the water that you just throw one stone and it's just the ripple effect. Is that the
That is exactly it.
that
Yeah.
is it, what I was thinking. Yeah, so I can already think, oh, and I know her, and she there's a friend of a friend, and she will probably start living here, and her kid is on a school with for kids with disabilities, and so all those little connections. That would
Mm.
I think that would be the way I'll find them. Yeah.
So you just did your thing. You were in conversation with people doing your courses. You told them about your dream and your vision. And one by one, someone popped up and said, oh, I know who you should speak to. Oh, I know who you should speak to. And it was just through that power of conversation and connection that you found your dream team.
Yes. Yeah.
Who's on the dream team? Tell me about
Who's
them.
on the dream team? Uh, yeah, that's also a hard one. I would say people with different um, uh, specialities. So everyone has their own um, um, expertise, but it together it's like a complete package. And someone who takes care of the place, who is really the hostess, the who is really welcoming to everyone who comes there, and yeah, like I have someone like that where I work right now who knows everything, who's there for, who knows everyone, takes care of all the little things, the details, and organizes everything. Someone like that is really, I can imagine that's really amazing to have on the team. And
Mm-hmm.
and that the thing that we offer there is like a combination of different fields of expertise, and which is a complete uh, package to offer to families. Yeah.
What kinds of fields of expertise?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can imagine more the holistic approach of things. So I'm doing the body work, but I can imagine uh, mindfulness yoga stuff, but maybe uh, more psychological approach. Yeah, something like that.
Mm. And if
It's
you had
hard
to,
for me to dream. Can you see it?
yeah, I can see. What would make it easier?
uh, what would make it easier? If my practical mind would take a break for a while.
What's your practical mind doing?
Yeah, just thinking like what could be a good combination of things, and oh, is that affordable, a place like that? Is that more or less expensive? Yeah, all those people I have to pay, stuff like that. It's like a little bit in front of the all the possibilities. Oh, I need a
Mm.
pool as well for my hydrotherapy. I was talking about that last week as well.
It's going on the list. Pool for hydrotherapy.
Yeah. No, no, I think oh, my friend I can who I talked about. She works with uh, dogs as a mirror mirror in therapy,
Mm.
and also a behavioral therapist. Can tell. Oh, maybe we have need some more space also for someone who can work with animals, with horses or dogs or whatever. So then
Mm.
it's easier to be a little bit more on the edge of the city, so we
Mm.
can uh, have space for those things as well, and for the pool, heated. It had a little bit extra heated because that's good for the muscles. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but it's yeah, and I'm also thinking like, yeah, where could that be? I cannot think of a place. Uh, like it's really that's sometimes a little bit distracting.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's realistic and all stuff. Yeah,
What do you know about reality?
what do I know? That it's what I it's becoming what I think it will be. That yeah, yeah.
What do you know about your power as a creator?
If I imagine it, then it can happen.
If I imagine it, then it can happen.
Yeah.
How does that sit in you as I say it back to you?
Yeah, that my limiting beliefs are the reason or part of why it's not flowing.
Give me an example of when you overcame the limiting beliefs and really felt your power as a creator to make things happen.
Now the last few weeks, like I made different decisions, and uh, the fact that that job came on my path felt like, oh, there's space for this now, and there's no pressure or any that it has to happen, but it feels like I'm just doing the things I have to do effortless and see where it brings me, and it feels we're not there yet, but it feels quite uh, doable that I can get that job and earn what I want to earn. Um, and that was the same with my house where I live right now. That was also a process like that, just acting on. I really felt like I should write that letter, send in my resume that Sunday, and it was online Saturday. I could also think it doesn't have to be Sunday. It can be Wednesday, next week, whatever. But I could tell no, I have to write that letter today, but I don't have to use all day to create the letter. I just use one I already have and tweak it a little bit. And that was the same with my house, that it felt like I should act now, but then it can be mine. And that happened as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is when you act decisively, but with ease, with no pressure, just with trust and flow and openness, exactly what you want comes your way.
Yes, that's true.
And where it didn't come from was your head sitting and thinking and planning and what is the reasonable, rational next step. It came from taking decisive action
Yes, that's true.
with a way of being that was open.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And also I cannot in those situations I can also really feel, and if it's not happening, then it's just not for me, and that's okay as well. Yeah.
So, how might you take a decisive action with a way of being that is open and easy to find your dream place?
Um, uh, at least be more um, open to the idea, just look around when I'm in the city, and so that possibilities can that I can see possibilities, that not with like not with pressure, but just like when I'm doing my things, that I'm more aware of buildings for rent, or just nice buildings or places where I could work, something like that, and just explore more. I already did that with a lot of places a few years ago for my practice as well, but it was just not. But yeah, I tend to uh, go to other people's places and see if I can fit in there. And they have the most amazing buildings or workplaces, but then it's like, I don't know, it's just not it. And because it's just not 100% me, I think. So I know all those places already, all the places where you can just rent a room for your practice. Yeah.
And what I know about you is you're not the same person you were back then.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And your vision of the future that you've created and your seed of being that you have ignited in you is wildly different from where you were a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I put it to you that the version of you who now will be walking around on and with her eyes open to possibilities, the energy that you're putting out and the energy that you're carrying, the past is irrelevant. It's a new you and a very different energy that you're putting out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to like think of places which weren't 100% me, but then I would think, oh, if I do this and this, maybe I can make it work. Um, yeah, and it's like it's a nice place, and if I squeeze in a little bit, then it's fine, and it's the most the cheapest option, so that's also worth some. But yeah, that's with that mindset, and that didn't uh, yeah, so that made it all, yeah, and all the time not me, and that I thought, no, I don't know, I don't think this is it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't have been it because your whole approach was about squeezing yourself and restricting yourself, restricting the work you do and your vision to try and fit in to something else. It's a
Yeah.
completely different way of being from Bianca, the creator, Bianca who can spin universes off her fingers whenever she feels like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see fellow witch by your side, powerful co-creator who can help find this space with you, who'll get the magic of it. Anyone spring to mind?
Mm. Um, Not right away, no. Oh, I have a bit of a blackout moment. Yeah, no.
Hmm?
The energy I can feel, but there's not a person connected to it right now.
Okay, well, let's play this out a bit. I'm going to be you, and I want you to imagine who you might be having this conversation with, who might be listening. So you say, I've got something really exciting to tell you. I'm going to find my dream workplace. It's going to be on the outskirts of Arnhem. It's going to be in the near from fantastic coffee bars and places where I can do my groceries. It's got a really good vibe about it. It's also got space out the back for horses and for dogs where we're going to do therapy work with children. It's this amazing light space. It's a bit industrial, super welcoming. I've got the most incredible office manager angel working there. She welcomes everyone. She knows everything about how to keep the place running beautifully. I've got a team of people who are doing children's mindfulness and yoga and psychotherapy. I'm doing body work. And it's the perfect, oh, we've even got a pool, a heated pool for hydrotherapy. And it's the center for holistic care for children, where they're not treated as babies and spoken down to, they're really treated with full respect as the amazing human beings they are. I'm going to find that place. And the person you're speaking to goes, oh my God, let me help you. I know some places. I'm going to go start looking with you.
I know a really amazing real estate agent.
Yeah.
And she's like the example of living your dream, I have to say. She built her own business a few years ago, actually, when she helped me buy this house. Then that was when she started, and she has a booming business now here in the city. So I was thinking of her because, but that's also practical because I think she knows everyone. She knows all the properties in the city.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
She knows everyone. She knows all the properties in the city. She absolutely represents living your dream life and creating your dream business.
yeah,
You already know her and have a great connection with her.
that's true. Yeah, yeah, she could be, she could be helpful.
Could be.
Maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, how does that feel?
It sounds pretty awesome, actually. I think, why isn't there not such a place here in the city?
No one's done it before.
There was also, yeah, that is also practical, but where I'm going to a health center, it's anthroposophic. I don't know if that's also a thing in
Mm.
Germany. I think you know it.
Hmm.
And they have a space for rent at the moment. So that was on in my email last week, and I thought, oh, but then you're also part of that center, but it's comes with a lot of and you yeah already people who can find you easily. I was thinking, oh, that could be something, but yeah, that's also the same. Like, or it could be an in between step to um, create a better network with potential clients and people to work with as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And what I imagine when you say that is you and the energy you hold and the way you hold yourself going into that space and telling people what your vision is and exploring, does this place align with it? If not, maybe you're going to meet someone there who says, oh, okay, but so it's not here, but you should try so and so, they'll know. I think when you go into a space with that energy of being an awesome creator who knows exactly what she's looking for, you'll know very quickly if that's a fit. And if it isn't, you'll be attracting people to you who can help you find the space that is. And there's nothing wrong with practical. You've mentioned a few times, but that's a practical thing. Practical is great. It can go hand in hand with your power as a creator, or it can go hand in hand with limiting, constriction, fear based, just try and fit in. The difference is in who you're being.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes a little practical is also helpful. Yeah, if it's yeah, it's the same with my house. If I don't write the letter, I don't get the house. You have to, yeah, can wait till it comes to you flying, but that's not how the world, not how the world works. Yeah,
Yeah, which is the most wonderful news ever. You create through taking action. Every single action, you create another possibility.
yeah. And I have to say the other job is creating more space in my week, but I can earn quite a decent amount of money, so I can yeah create some financial reserves as well and have a little bit more space for my business and feels that I can it's easier there to say, okay, now I'm just cutting off half a day, and I already thought of that how I could do that.
Excellent.
Yeah, so that it's and maybe it's both. The conclusion is that I just want to have it both, but then there's a lot of there are a lot of possibilities with that. Yeah.
Mm. So, what might your first action be?
First action. Um, maybe seriously explore the the workplace things. There are two places I already thought of, and I can just be a bit more serious about exploring if it could be something. Um, I would also say write down my vision so that it's more clear for me and not fading away while time goes by. So those already two actions, and I was already thinking about that, but I'm curious if there's like a little network, women's network group here in the city. I know a few business women I could, and where she is also part of the woman I was talking about. So to connect with them as well for a first step.
And what's the intention behind the women's network group?
The intention.
For you to contact them, what would be the intention behind that contact?
Yeah, to be a part of a like-minded group of women to be inspired by, and but I don't know if they're in the right business to think if they have a different mindset. I don't know. So it feels easier than just saying, "Hey, can you help me with this?" I don't know.
You mean to the real estate
Yeah.
agent lady?
Yes.
Mm. What's the block in just asking her directly?
Yeah, that she's really busy, and I can imagine that a lot of people ask her things like that on a friendly basis. Well, it's more that, well, it's her word. I don't want to take advantage of that, I
Mm.
think.
How could you do it in a way that wouldn't take advantage?
Yeah, just ask her to just like if she can just give her an assignment to look for me. But it's yeah, so that if she finds something that I just pay her like every other customer.
How does that feel?
um, yeah, then it feels like a bit more. Wait, um, then the easiness goes away a little bit of the process of finding something. Um, yeah, it's a different energy. Yeah.
So, by asking her to take on a professional assignment to look for your place, and that you'd pay her a finder's fee if she finds the right place, there's something in that that takes away the easiness of the process.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you want to find if you yeah, if you want to find something, she can find something, but then it's probably it's, it's an 80%, but this is all we got right now, something like that. yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I could at least, I don't know what's, and that's
What?
also if she finds something tomorrow, then I have to make a decision about it. I'm not sure if I'm ready already. That's me.
Wow. I hear that. So already in your mind, you've got, if I ask this woman who seems to be in exactly the right profession, who knows everything and everywhere, sounds ideal, either I'm going to have my dream crushed because she'll say, oh, it's not realistic. I've got something that's 80% good enough, but no, we don't have anything that matches. And that's going to feel awful. Or she's going to say, brilliant. I love it. Yes, I found you the perfect place. Here it is. And then you have to decide what you're going to do.
Yeah.
So either way. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I can at least have a cup of coffee with her and talk my idea through. Like, could you be someone to help me with this somewhere in time when I'm ready? Yeah.
What if you're never going to be ready?
Oh, yeah.
What if it's only when you look back you realize you were capable of it all along?
Yeah.
And what if you discover by taking one brave step after another what's possible for you?
Yeah. That's, I have quite a clear vision of things, and then I have some ideas, and then I look into it a little bit, and then I think, oh, maybe it's not it. Never mind. And just go on with things. Yeah. That's it feels like it's moving in the right direction, but it could move faster, I think. Yeah.
And how might you get it to move faster?
Um, yeah, by taking some more um, yeah, taking some actions. Like one just keep on um taking actions, just one or two each week, then it's at least moving in the right direction.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can you see yourself as that woman who signs the rental agreement on the perfect place, who hires the first colleagues to work with her, who welcomes the first people through the door?
Um, it's quite challenging to see that happening. Yeah. Yeah. That's the same that I can see it and then think, oh, but then I have to make sure that all the contracts are in order. And I and there is some um, fast forward to that you live your dream, and then it's getting bigger, and then you lose sight of the original idea and have a uh, like a workplace which is about the wrong things all of a sudden, if you know what I mean. So that's also it's my yeah. Sometimes it's going slow, and sometimes it's going very fast in my head. Yeah,
It's a really scary thing.
yeah, yeah. But I know quite a lot of people in the field, and um, yeah, I don't know. And I know people who did it already, and yeah,
Yeah. So it's scary. Things might go wrong. There are going to be challenges coming up that you're not prepared for now. How could you be? And you know people who've already done it. You're well connected. If you need help in a particular area, you probably already know someone who will be able to help, or someone else will know someone who can help. You're probably going to be just fine finding your way as it unfolds.
yeah. It's really weird. But I was thinking if that whole job thing goes through, then I lose my lease car, and the amount of money I pay for that right now, which is just a cut off of my wage, is I think is the amount of money I would have to pay a month for that place in the health center. But I feel like I should earn it first. But on the other hand, if I can just rent it and sit there all day on my own, and nothing is lost uh, in my money situation. So yeah, and I added a network and potential clients. Yeah, so it's um, interesting that it's not that difficult to just make a step to a place to start with. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have stuff already. My neighbors won't be happy if I just take it all away out of the space here, but it's my stuff, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. So when we started this call and I asked you what's the thing you think you can't do yet, and you said that it's to create a business that's profitable enough to live from. Where are you at with that now?
It is possible if I believe it is and just start taking actions towards it, I think. Yeah.
And can you trust that you don't know how to do all of it now, and that you will learn one step at a time how to do everything as you need to know it?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I saw like a something online of a guy he wanted to create a fitness studio, and he rented like a big space, like uh, but it I think it's the most expensive uh, fitness studio the builders ever did, and that's not me. Like, just invest in like the most amazing like place, and then hope that or believe that you will find the people who will uh, repay for it. I think for me it's better to just like what the ripple effect, just start like in a way that it's doable and then expand from there. That's more, yeah, I think that's more suited for me. I was thinking I would never ask people money so I can buy an amazing place to start a business or something. I think that would give me a lot of stress to do it in that order.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. And you can choose. This is your creation. It's your game. You get to choose how you play. And there
Yeah,
will be things that change in you over time where you go, ooh, there's a risk and I want to take that. And before I wouldn't have, but now I want to. And you'll play with that. There's no right or wrong way.
yeah.
Okay, so take me back to your first steps. What actions are you going to be taking? Or rather, what actions would you love to take?
Would love to take. I for yeah for just to be busy with it. I said to myself, I want to at least practice the things for my course once once a week.
Mm-hmm.
So like have one appointment a week at least. Um, and be on the lookout for a place. I think more open to it, more aware of potential places,
Mm-hmm.
and I can just to uh, and since there is a place in a somewhere which could really fit, I could just uh, make an appointment to see the place at least, even though maybe it's not it, but that I'm at least uh, checking it out because it could be something.
This is the anthroposophic place.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine worked there, so I can also ask her how it was and why she ended it. She's a creative therapist. Also interesting to have in my.
Yes, you are a well-connected lady.
uh,
So we've got one appointment per week so that you're getting your practice in. You're going to visit the anthroposophic place and you're going to speak to your friend who used to work there.
yeah.
What else?
Um, I can also check out the milk factory where they are and like reach out if it could be something because that was already an idea quite a while ago. Um, oh yeah, and write down my vision.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe yeah, that could so that I start believing it. Maybe with it's really not my thing, but I thought of a mood board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I even thought of a mood board that says something.
Says to me you're expanding possibilities and playing. Good.
Yeah,
What else?
it's quite a lot already.
It is quite a lot. Where are you at with the real estate agent possibility?
I can um reach out to, but then I have to have it more clear for myself
Mm-hmm.
so that I have my. She's a really busy lady, so then I want to have a uh, clear vision of what I ask her and what I want and what I could ask her.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but then I would, and I know also, yeah, I know quite a lot of people. Another girl, she she has a business now for Botox and fillers. That's not my thing at all. But she also was struggling and created this business, which is really a success. And she has the most amazing building in the center of the city. So I could also ask her, where did you find this? Who helped you with this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And can I offer you an extension on that? An extension on that could be to start speaking your vision to everyone you know.
Yeah, that's maybe, yeah, that's, it's always helpful that your own family is not really enthusiastic when you talk about stuff like this. That's, I just spoke about it with my brother-in-law last week, and he was like, "Oh," and then all these things. Shouldn't you? Oh, as a children's physical therapist, is that not a course of 4 years? Hmm.
Oh,
Okay. I thought, oh,
let's
okay.
qualify that. So, sharing your vision with everyone you know who will nurture and encourage that beautiful, delicate seedling as it starts to grow. And definitely not sharing it with anyone who is unlikely to be able to support and nourish it.
Well, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where are you at with the women's network group idea?
Yeah, that's, I thought of that quite a bit, but it's, I don't know if it's helpful at this point because I feel like, yeah, they all made it. So what am I doing in this group of people? That's my, yeah. So yeah, it's in the back of my mind, but maybe not now, not for now yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if I've got this right. It sounds like your first thing is to write out your vision and get it really clear,
Yeah.
and to be setting up one appointment per week to get your practice in.
Yes.
And alongside that, you're going to be telling everyone who is likely to be a supportive nurturer, you're going to be sharing your vision and speaking it into the world.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like the second step is then visiting the milk factory or speaking to them, visiting the anthroposophic place and speaking to the real estate lady
Yes.
with your vision in hand.
Yes.
And alongside that, you're going to be keeping your eyes open and just open to new possibilities as you're exploring the city and going completely nuts and maybe even creating a mood board.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. That's what we're doing the next couple of weeks.
I love it. What support do you need from me or from anyone else while you're doing this?
Mm, um, maybe, yeah. Um, some reminders. How are you standing? Where are you standing with this, this, and this?
Mm-hmm.
Show me your mood board. I think
Mm-hmm.
that could help me to have a little bit of pressure to keep it going. Yeah,
When would you like me to check in with you for that?
in 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks?
Is that far away, or is that not far away?
What if we do next week to start and a second one in 2 weeks?
Oh, that's yeah. Because I can do thing. I cannot do everything, but I definitely can do
Hmm.
some things. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll check in with you next Friday, the 20th, and then on the 27th as well, just to hear how it's going.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay. Any other support you need from me or anyone else while you're doing this?
Mm. Oh, I was. No, yeah. I really had to think about that one, but maybe I can ask my neighbor friend who is thinking of stuff like this as well, that we can just have a vision evening together so that we are both working on it.
Nice.
But we also talk a lot about other stuff, so maybe I don't know if it's going to be a productive night or not. But I can at least ask her because she's also busy with stuff like this.
I imagine you could create an agreement with her if you wanted to, around it being a boundaried space.
Yeah.
I have a friend who I do a parenting call with, usually once a week, once every 2 weeks. And it's a boundary time. She's one of my dearest friends, but we have a particular format that we follow, a listening exchange. But because we're such dear friends and we don't get time to catch up, we give ourselves about 10 minutes at the beginning just to be in friendship conversation. And then one of us calls it and we go into the boundary space.
Oh
And
yeah,
that seems to work.
that's nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Quite some stuff to do,
Yes.
but it's good.
So, what's been the biggest insight that's landed for you from this?
Um, yeah, it's interesting that it's starting to get clearer and clearer every time we talk about it, but that I forget about that in the meantime. So, yeah, uh, it's I start to believe it more and more that it's possible and that it's not someone else's story. If there was someone who would said to me, "Oh, I think about doing this," I would be the biggest supporter and say, "Oh, you should do this, and I know some people. You should talk to her and her." I can just envision it for that other person right away, but for myself, it's a different story for some reason. Yeah, so it's helpful to yeah, it's baby steps, but it feels like yeah, it could be true someday, not that far in the future.
Could be true tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Terrifying, but possible.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I wait a little longer till the vegetables in the garden are ready. Then it's easier to say that. Yeah. Yes. So yeah,
Okay.
and to have the actions, it's really helpful to know what I have to do the the coming time. Yeah. I just and that's all doable.
Good.
Yeah.
And you're going to be pulling in collaborators as you go. You're going to be pulling in your neighbor friend. I'm going to be checking in with you as you speak your vision out to the supportive people. You'll find they'll instantly be joining you as your collaborators and supporters. So it won't be just you who has to remember that this is your vision and that it's possible. You're going to have a little supportive coven of witches around you. I don't know why I always see them as witches with you, but I do.
Oh yeah, I can totally yeah relate to that. That's yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be doing it on your own.
No. Yeah, let's see where we're at in a while.
Good. All right. Then, thank you.
Thank you for this insightful time together.
I feel like after these conversations, you always end up with like a heap of things. So you're like, oh, all right, okay, I guess we're gonna do this.
Yeah, that's a bit of the vibe. Yeah. And the idea, like, and now I have to just do my regular work, which is a whole different vibe, but has to be done as well.
Right. You're
Yeah.
playing with multiple realities.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Thank
But I'm,
goodness you are so capable.
thank you.
Much love to
Well,
you.
yeah, much love to you too. We see each other soon.
Yes, we absolutely do. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Yeah. Have a great weekend and we'll talk soon.
All right, you too. Lots of
Okay.
love.